Well, hello and happy Monday from the lockdown haircut, which has had to be done because I was starting to look like a woolly mammoth. My dream was to have hair like Colby from Home and Away. If you know, you know, but it wasn't going to happen, so we had to go for the lockdown haircut. Luckily, we've got some clippers. So, as always, I'd appreciate a like if you like watching these videos. Just drop me a like down below, a love, a thumbs up, a smiley face in the comments, or just let me know how you're doing in the comments. That'd be great as well. It's appreciated at this time. So again, and also if you're a woman aged between 30 and 50 and you want to get involved in our next virtual free trial for our bootcamp, our 7-day trial, all you need to do is comment below with free trial and I'll send you all the details. What's included in that? Well, you get 10 exclusive workouts done by myself, not available to anybody else, and plus a couple of our exclusive video newsletters where I teach you how to set effective weight loss goals that you can actually achieve from somebody that's done it, which is me. Right, okay, so let's get into this. So, superhuman willpower. So, I've noticed a few memes and stuff kicking around at the moment in relation to eating, because obviously people are eating more, me included, because we eat when we're bored. It's a classic trope, it's a classic characteristic of human behaviour. We tend to eat when we're bored. And because we've got a lot of time on our hands, or a lot of people have got a lot of time on their hands, we tend to convince ourselves that we're hungry when we're not. I'm a bugger for doing this. So we convince ourselves that we're hungry, and so if we convince ourselves that we're hungry, guess what? We eat. And like Zoe Harcum said, one of my favourite quotes, it is the foods we eat when we're not hungry that make us fat, which is quite clever and very true. So, how does this happen? Well, the biggest problem that a lot of people face is they try and use willpower as a primary thing to help with weight loss. And there's a couple of issues with willpower. The first issue being that it doesn't exist, as in it's not a thing. It's a bit like motivation. It's not a thing, it's not a physical thing. See that behind me, there's a mirror, that's a physical thing. Whereas motivation and willpower are not physical things. They are concepts, they are feelings or things that we name. So we say, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a load of junk food, keep it in the house, and then use this, try and elicit this superhuman willpower in order not to eat it when I'm sat at home thinking about food, bored, stressed, and have no real reason not to eat it. Because let's be honest, one of the biggest things, particularly when summer comes, is holidays. Well, no one's going on holiday at the moment. We can't go out as much as we used to in terms of if we're following the rules. So if you can't go out, why would we want to look better? So that's superhuman willpower doesn't work. Willpower doesn't work. Yeah, you need better systems, and that need to be smarter than that. Because a lot of people who are overweight, who are not achieving the results they want, and this is important, will argue this point about willpower, but actually they're not achieving what they want. So you've got to be smarter than that, and you need reasons not to do it, versus, well, I'm just going to keep everything, my environment, the same, and then try and use willpower. And that's what's caught a lot of people out at the moment, is they've been caught out by this concept of willpower, which doesn't exist, versus actually managing their environment, which is a really, really big lesson, and what I'm going to be teaching in this month's video newsletter that I do for our bootcamp members, about how to forget willpower and focus on an easy way of getting results, because willpower doesn't work. Never does, never will. It's a tricky one. As someone that's lost weight and quit smoking, you have to manage your environment better, and to do that you need support, you need accountability, you need the right system, you need the right program, and you need to be involved in something that gives you a reason not to eat too much. So for example, if you were to join our virtual bootcamp, if you're in that category, then at least you've got something to try and offset that. If you've got nothing to offset it, well, and you're trying to use willpower, you can see why it's failing. And it's one of these things that's often overlooked, because a lot of people, unfortunately, who teach weight loss haven't lost weight. Now you don't need to have lost a lot of weight to teach weight loss, but it helps because you understand that principle more than anything else. So stop trying to use willpower if you want to be successful. And if you really want to be successful, you need to get involved with something that's going to keep your mind off it. So 2 ways to do that. Number 1, if you're a woman aged between 30 and 50 and you want to join our exclusive women only fitness program, our virtual bootcamp, and get a 3 weeks trial, all you need to do is comment below with free trial, and I'll send you the details. If you're not in that category or you're not interested in the group program, I do have my signature Lose Up to a Stone in 6 weeks program, which is one-on-one, which isn't free, but I can speak to you about that as well. But all you need to do for that is just drop me a message, or again comment below, and I'll send you the details on that. Either way, willpower doesn't work. Today's proof, at the moment, it's proved that. Feel free to try and prove me wrong, and if you do, comment below. Have a good day.